This is the story of collagen, how a boring joint health supplement became one of the top beauty products in the entire planet. Hi, I'm Christian Baker, founder and CEO of Profound Formulas. I help founders make great dietary supplement products which actually do something, which sell and keep on selling. So today we're going to talk about collagen. Chapter 1. Collagen is not necessarily new. It's been used in traditional medicine and traditional cuisine for a lot longer than you think. For example, have you ever seen a Chinese restaurant in Chinatown, or if you've been lucky enough to go to China or Hong Kong, and they often have pig's feet, chicken feet, all those things hanging in the window? What happens when you boil those things down? They release a ton of collagen. So in Chinese traditional medicine, collagen's been used for hair, skin, and nails and beauty for a lot longer than us here in the West even thought about using it for anything like that. Gelatin, gummy bears, jelly, or as Americans would say, jello. That's from gelatin, which is made from processing collagen. And the source for all of this is typically animal bones. So you boil down beef bones, chicken bones, or in the case of what I said before, chicken feet, pig's feet, and you get this connective tissue reduced into this sticky stuff, which is the collagen. Chapter 2. Collagen gets turned into a dietary supplement. Now, this brand was one of the pioneers to do it first. A former NASA engineer started playing around with collagen to help his joint pain because he was getting issues with his knees. I believe he's Mr. Kurt Seidensticker. And he pioneered, or not necessarily pioneered, but he started pushing and promoting collagen to become mainstream for joint health. And his main target was athletes. And he, the great thing about him is that he scratched his own itch, so it was working for him, and it made it easier to tell the great founder story and spread the word. A lot of athletes started finding it helped their joints. It was catching on to people who were already using other things like glucosamine and chondroitin, MSM, all these other joint supplements. And they found collagen was doing something for them. And he's founded the company back in 2013. And in 2017, a full 9 years ago, my brother and I were at Expo West, which for those of you playing at home is basically the Disneyland for vitamins and supplements and health food. It's the biggest expo in the world. And conveniently, it's held once per year, literally across the road from Disneyland in Anaheim, California. And we met a lot of the early staff from Vital Proteins, and we're talking to them about their success and discussing how things are going and the growth of the category and everything. And interestingly, there was a lot of resistance from fitness people who are more focused on muscles rather than, say, repairing their joints, bodybuilders rather than runners. And they were critical because collagen was getting pushed also as a protein, because it is protein, but its amino acid profile, the building blocks of a protein, is considered weak as opposed to something like whey protein, which is considered the gold standard. So there was a lot of resistance with getting collagen to push through to a broader audience. And though while it was doing well, it did have its barriers. Until chapter 3, collagen started getting pushed for beauty. People who were taking it for joints started noticing they also had better hair, skin, and nails as well. And this was not lost on a lot of people noticing this. So it started to spread beyond just people who were trying to fix their knees with running, but you would also get people who started to take it as protein for dieting, didn't really care about running, or as beauty for hair, skin, and nails, or ideally as a combo product for helping people feel full because it's protein, but also improving hair, skin, and nails. So a lot of women started to use it rather than the primarily male audience who was the original target. It started getting used in smoothies. It expanded out to coffee creamers and all different things. And because it's so neutral in taste and easy to mix, it was getting put in all sorts of things, even coffee and bulletproof coffee as well, if you remember that one. So the beauty angle really helped it blow up. This brand ended up hiring Jennifer Aniston, doing a big deal with her. They later got acquired by Nestle, quite a big deal. I took the product quite a while before it got acquired. I still take it now. Obviously, as you can see, I've got a few on the shelf here. I didn't notice any change in quality, so I'm hoping that when Nestle acquired them, they just encouraged them to keep doing their thing and gave them some extra resources to keep going. But I'm happy for the founder, Mr. Kurt Seidensticker, that he got rewarded for his efforts for making this mainstream. So beauty really helped it blow up. And the finishing touch, which has really helped accelerate it now into being one of the top selling products in the entire planet, is chapter 4, collagen plus everything. So now you'll see collagen plus greens. You'll see collagen creamers in coffee, which I talked about, collagen mixed with whey protein to do a combo for building muscles but helping hair, skin, and nails. And interestingly, collagen combined with other things which help enhance hair, skin, and nails and beauty angles even more. So if you caught my video last week where I went through the top selling products in the world on Amazon for last month, one of the top 5 products, which is always there, is this guy, just straight up collagen. But something else which is always now in the top 10 is this guy plus vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. 2 ingredients responsible for better beauty outcomes. Hyaluronic acid holds moisture in the skin better, gives more of a plump appearance. It's not just for putting on the surface, but you can also ingest it safely as well if it's the right form. And then also vitamin C is one of the main ingredients the body uses to make more collagen. So doubling down on collagen there. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the history of collagen. Hope this was useful. If you enjoy these videos, I look forward to talking to you in the next one, and see you next time.